to more Atomfall. Jumping back in from where I left off. I am in robotics, trying not to die, exploring what this place has to offer, trying to survive these giant mechs, tearing up the place. I'm gonna open this door. Take it out. Good. Good. Dang. What the heck is that? God.
Battery disconnected. Shut it down.
That was ridiculous. Now all my shotgun bullets are gone. Okay, turn that off. Turn that one off. Oh my gosh, this is going terribly. I need bullets, I need health, I need everything. Take that. Okay. Everything's good now. Rifle ammo. Okay, let's go to crafting. That was quicker. Okay. I hope. I don't know what's gonna come out of here, but something's gonna be in there. Stop it. Okay, let's go up here. Requires head office key card. Okay, let's push this first. I don't know what that did. Okay, now where's C? Oh, I see. It's gonna open weapons testing. It just doesn't look friendly. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let's go up here and see what we got. Water. Come on, give me something good. Shotgun ammo, that's good. Resume the drilling. This looks so sketchy and out of place. So what did I just get? Dr. Garrow. I used the signal redirector to override the cell door controls, opening all the cells in Skeleton prison. One of the people released was a woman being held in a special cell in the isolation area. She fled down the access tunnel to the interchange, locking the door behind her. Rosie, you're drilling. I'm a little confused. There wasn't much payoff to be here. I did that for an achievement. I'm not coming back here, so there's no point. Well, I guess I could have taken it again.
All over for you, mate. Take this!
What was that?
Firing!
Okay, shotgun ammo. Okay. I don't know how there's so many people in here. It makes no sense. Okay, so let's see what's this one. Is it just immediately prison? It is. It's immediately prison. Okay, and there's no reason for me to even be there. Okay, so my next step is to get to the center area. Okay. Made it. Huh. Yeah. Just a loud noise.
Well, now, who is this?
Who are you?
Was it you who opened the prison cells? Thank you for that. I'm Dr. Garrow. Pleased to meet you. Well,
Yeah, how'd you find
I
it?
was head of robotics here before matters became fraught, you see. And I have an excellent memory for passcodes. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss. And, least of all, a jail cell.
How was it you got back into the zone?
They decided to send in another expeditionary convoy. Given my involvement, it wasn't difficult to get a spot. I came in by support helicopter rather than in the lorries, all very exciting. The helicopter came down, however, which was rather more excitement than anticipated. Hardly the ideal way to discover that the measures we'd taken to counteract the
Why do your
interference
teeth
field
look blue?
didn't work. I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
What are you guys doing here?
This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain. Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we discovered here. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities.
Oh, I am in my
In all
right. Welcome
honesty,
to the
I
stream.
really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here.
Okay. I want to.
Ah, such a curious cat you are.
I could just read your notes.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them.
Got him.
My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Oh,
Bam.
good show! Oh, it is such a relief to have these notes back in my possession. Security concerns, you see. Can't have any old Tom, Dick, or Ivan taking these for light reading. Robots, unsurprisingly. What you saw there are the fruits of my labor. The material extracted from the Oberon site has many remarkable qualities, superconductivity amongst them. Do you know what that is? No? Well, let me tell you. It permitted all sorts of wonders to be performed. It enhanced our use of atomic power 100-fold and gave us a gateway into robotics and synthetic intelligence.
Oh.
Those robots are magnificent, aren't they?
No.
Now listen, I have an offer for you. While you were off fetching my notes, I've been trying to extract what data I can from here. Information was buried, almost as well as the site itself when the quarantine was called. Now, I have unearthed some of what I need, but it has become clear that the most sensitive research is elsewhere.
It's clearly
Many
medical.
of those records were kept at an external data store
Oh.
at the Casterfell Dam. Given
I haven't
your
been there yet.
success so far, perhaps you are willing to make the trip. There's a positive cornucopia of information there. More than enough to satisfy even your curiosity. Well, what do you say? Listen carefully. Much of our data was stored at the depot site. It should still be accessible if you can get the memory cores operating once more. All the answers your heart desires are there, I assure you. 2 important points, however. Once you're done, you must run a particular command or all your efforts will be wasted. Gen-era. Genera. Note it exactly. Secondly, you must not take anything out of that bunker. I cannot overstate that this is all highly classified. Now, here's the keycard. The bunker is out in Casterfell Woods by the dam. I'll mark it on your map.
Why do I care? I don't care that it's classified.
Oh, you're doing a smashing job. I could see the board lighting up as the towers became operational. Keep going. This is going to work. My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you? Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster.
Clearly.
Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful. Well, I grabbed a gun and ran. It was the only sane thing to do. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here.
Sure. Okay. I do not want to go to medical yet. I'm gonna go this way. Access this. Put that in there. That. Perfect. Okay, so one trackable lead here. And I know what it is, it's the tower. So I'm gonna go do that. I doubt these guys have any LMGs. These are just regular guys.
But nothing conclusive yet. I'll keep digging and let you know if I find anything more. Good luck with the final tower.
Okay, so there's only one left. That's good. Okay, so how do I get to the last place? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go back to the village. That place has so much stuff, and I just have not done anything there. I've definitely done some sneaking, but that's about it. I want to actually, like, make it through. The only other place I could think of to go would be the sewers.
Attention! Wyndham Village. Attention! Prisoner Garrow has escaped from the detention facility. All citizens should be on the lookout for this dangerous malefactor.
Be vigilant.
For now.
Ugh. Dang. So I can't even do anything here. Oh, maybe I should put my gun away. I came back here looking for a gnome. Beautiful.
Citizens of Wyndham, any attempt to interfere with the proper functioning of prison is an act of sedition. Always be.
I think I hear a rat. So that has to be something bad over there. Dude, they're unloading into whatever's at the top of that hill. So this is herbs, right? Yeah. Anything out here? Scrap. Okay. Let's see what you gotta say now.
Be aware of who your friends are. Be wary of what you let out. Dr. Garrow is not honest.
Oh, I know.
Dr. Garrow is responsible for much. Beware who your friends are.
Well, thank you. That's like the first helpful bit of anything you told me. Bam.
Your vigilance can save lives.
Leeches?
A stranger, eh?
This is a defense announcement.
There you
The
are.
substation is now
Hello?
all citizens and enlisted men. Speak to protocol officer if you require access for a legitimate reason.
Don't be a
This
fool.
is our
Stand
turn.
down.
Don't come back.
Interchange.
Not as stupid as you look, eh?
Well, how do I even get in there?
Citizens of Window, a contaminated area has
I want to go touch the gate.
Scaffold field. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Oh.
Citizens of Window,
Hello? Don't know the password, do you? Thought as much. Eh? What was that? Must have taken fright and ran.
Okay.
All's well then.
The village hall. I will gladly go request an escort. If I run, if I go in there, I'm going to die. Or I'm not gonna die, I'm gonna get into a gunfight with these people, and I don't want them to be hostile towards me.
I miss seeing John Mills in pictures. He's right.
That's a tower.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Whatever. I don't even know where I'm at. Okay.
Bugger you!
What the heck is your problem? Where am I?
No!
That's over. Thank goodness.
Oh, they're freaking out because of the...
Yes, that's done.
citizens. Remember, radiation is the invisible killer.
They're freaking out because of the gun fight at the top of that hill. Sir, you know your people are fighting?
I've just had a runner tell me of some commotion at the prison. Our radio's currently out of commission, so I don't have the full gen yet. But if you encounter a scientist, Dr. Garrow, you should beware. I take no pleasure in ordering the death of a woman, but she's a threat to everyone in the zone. If you see her, I strongly advise you to kill her instantly. No talk, no moments of mercy. Fire and be done. Yes, what is it? Good day to you.
I just don't trust these people, man. I don't trust them at all.
Ah, it's you. You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well, in case they waver. There is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Huh.
I am here if you wish to talk, to unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices? It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted. I saw it in the baker's husband. The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came to her senses and took the necessary action. But it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village. You are kind to say so. It isn't the life the Lord wanted for us, I'm sure. We have seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did
It's
something.
clearly that. It's emanating a
Heaven
blue
knows what.
fog.
And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air. I doubt I would understand any of it. Besides which, the village occupies all my time. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature.
Yeah, I want to know what's beneath your church.
But, you must be cautious about prying too deeply. Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right. Farewell.
Okay. So I'm not going to accuse him at all, because I don't really... I'm just curious. There's a lot going on. But I want to get to Casterfall.
Patrol robot malfunction is off limits to all citizens. Remember, radiation is the invisible killer.
I think there was a passage underneath the cellar. I think. Let's see.
Just more.
Okay. Well, everything should be dead down here. Get those spiders away from me. Get me out of the water. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. You know, this game is so weird. Because it's like,
Attention! There has
who
been an
are you
incident
supposed
at the
to
detention center.
trust? Okay. So that's the interchange. I guess I'm going to Slatindale. Actually, the sewer tunnels might be good as well.
Volunteers are required for work details on Scafamore. Work out to help out.
So yeah, up there will be fine. I don't know why I'm having such difficulties getting into this last area. Okay. Sewer entrance. Now I'm going to assume the people are alive down here as well.
Definitely something out there. Yeah, tell him. Hell's teeth. You bug.
That's a druid. I wonder if I can get in here yet. Okay, finally. Finally. Made it to Casterfall. I got dropped in the middle? I forgot. Okay. So we'll head this way to the back first. Oh my gosh. We got a wicker man. Okay, barred from the other side. It's a ghost. Perfect. Give me this. Can't learn that. Okay. But I have 12 points? Wow. Purchase that. Purchase that. It's a bit concerning. There's a lot going on here. There's a whole wicker man. I see. There is so much going on, it's ridiculous. The speaking cave. What are you supposed to do? Run in here and get impaled? Okay. Do I have space? I have space. I could try it.
There's a... I'm on you.
Death to the unbelief. Oh, come off it, you're fine, pal.
Well, I'm so glad that bow worked out so well. Really, truly, I'm so glad. Bird, shut up. This place is massive. I came all this way for that. High damage, fast attack speed. Sure. I guess I'll take it.
Little bugger! Oh God! I'm hurt really bad. Get him off it. Stop your moaning. Death to unbelievers.
Ah, you little... Death to unbelief.
People, fight harder.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Hell's teeth, you
Let's have a
ass.
look then.
There is.
Body. Down. One of ours. Gonna be around here somewhere.
Excellent damage. Oof. That's tempting.
They're The longer you hide, the worse it'll be. I'll find you! Yeah, tell him!
Do they have charging stations?
Someone here!
Okay, it's official. I don't know where I'm at. Place looks bad news.
Sergeant Malloy, to answer your question, we are one bored squadron leader away from perdition. If those RAF dolts decide that quarantine is insecure and enact Operation Atomfall, the whole zone will burn. That's why we have to get out as quickly as humanly possible, and why we don't tell the good people of Wyndham a single blessed thing about it. Now you have your answer. Erase this recording immediately. That's an order.
Mother Jago. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, so instead of going that way, I went to the darkness. Okay. I hope Mother Jago's not down here. Yeah, so I went that way. Okay. This is bad news. This is a really bad place. Okay, I'm going to drop this. Let's pick this up. Okay, well, I explored it all. We came for that audio log, which is the first one in the game, oddly enough. Okay, so let's get out of here. But I am going to end it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spirit2 Zombie, where you'll be able to see the rest of this and anything else I play. Thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again